What is up? What is up? What is up? This is George, Cortright, and we live as a motherfucker. We is live as a motherfucker.
Live.
Used to do it live back in the day. I think season 1, maybe season 2. But this is the first time in a while because I just now figured out how to do it live through YouTube. And as you can see, we ain't by ourselves. Who we got?
Smooth the truth.
Smooth the motherfucking truth. Back again. I ain't scare him off the last time. I guess he had a decent time the first time.
I'm here.
So he is back.
I'm here.
Absolutely appreciate it. And of course, we got my sister behind the controls, and definitely need her when we going live. There she go. She got her own little camera. little video camera for a little video girl.
Leave me alone.
All right, will do. But we back. Thank you, appreciate it. Had a decent amount of watchers of last week's the season 4 premiere. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for watching live. Like I said, we live, motherfuckers. We live. It feels good. It feels good. So like usual, we're going to start off by saying what the hell we been doing. What the hell you been doing since the last time I seen you, New Year's Eve, New Year's.
Oh, yeah, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of work around the house.
Around the house? What you do around the house?
Just cleaning, changing, transitioning from the holidays, putting all the stuff up,
Oh, you go big time for like Christmas and whatnot?
The kids, the trees, and the lights, and
Yeah, you do the outside lights?
outside lights.
Ooh,
so,
see?
putting that stuff back in the garage. And
You one of the ones with the inflatables in the front yard?
no, next year. Soon to come. Soon to come.
You trying to increase each year?
Yeah, man. There's a couple people on the block.
Oh, they were showing you up? They were showing you
A
up?
couple people on the block think they was doing something, so I got turned up.
They waved and was like, I like your little bitty lights.
They did.
Your little bitty lights, alright, they cool.
I said, "Oh, wait till next year."
Cool. Do anything fun? Because that sounds like work.
Man.
Nah, man, I haven't done no fun. All work since
all
the
work,
New Year.
no play.
Yeah.
All work, no
since
play.
the New Year.
Alright, for me, I really ain't been doing too much. Yeah, I went out with a buddy on Saturday. Went and watched football. Didn't do so well with my games.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Titans beat the Ravens, which was a fucking shocker.
Made me mad because Ravens my team, man.
Oh, Ravens your team?
Ravens my team, and it was disappointing. They've never played that way all season or last season. It was just unbelievable.
No, that was just a big ass upset. They was kicking people's ass all year long, and then
It's like a new team.
Yeah, Titans.
Not the Titans.
Titans? Tannehill? What the? This
Tannehill.
The Dolphins, old dude?
Hey.
Serious? That was a shocker. So Titans beat the Ravens. 49ers beat Minnesota. It could have been expected, but it wasn't. As I stated on last week's show, I wanted an all-purple Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Ravens versus Vikings. That would have been cool.
Interesting.
But now that's not possible in any shape or form at all.
Nope.
My predictions just went all to hell.
Yeah.
Then Chiefs beat Texans, and Packers beat the Seahawks.
So that's gonna be
That was big, too.
My auntie is all about the Chiefs.
Uh-huh.
Cousin Kev about the Packers. I guess that'd be cool to see, but I ain't a fan of the Packers. I ain't a fan of the 49ers. I could care less about the fucking Titans. So hopefully Chiefs go all the way. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, shit.
Don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. I really ain't got no dog in this fight. And then I really haven't been doing too much fun shit. Just been passing out on the motherfucking couch on Fridays. I'm talking, I think I did CrossFit.
Okay.
Went and got something to eat.
Uh-huh.
Come back, eat. Watching Family Guy. That's my thing now. While I eat, I watch Family Guy. And then I say I'm going to do shit.
And then you don't.
And then, let me lay down, finish up this Family Guy. 2 hours later, I wake up like, God damn, something hit me.
Red TV done cut off. Are you still there?
You still there? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Like, yeah, I guess. So, man, I really ain't been doing shit. Don't do shit. I have been going to the movies.
Okay.
Saturday, I did take my aunt and my mom to see a movie. Took them to see Just Mercy.
How was that?
With Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx. It was cool. I usually don't like these like dramas, these true story type things, but it made you think about some of the shit. Especially since it's down south. My family originally from down south, so just how it used to be and how similar it probably still is right now, man. It's kind of bullshit, but it was a cool movie.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx did well. Michael B. Jordan did well. I don't think according to the Oscars, neither of them are up for shit. I don't think.
Wow.
I think they're saying like this Oscars nomination is a bunch of old white men. Even like white women are getting pissed off at the shit here. It's like,
they mad about it.
Yeah. So it's not that much diversity in the Oscars coming up, but then again, I don't watch the motherfucking Oscars anyway.
No.
Like,
So is it worth seeing in the theater or just hold off?
I'm on the AMC Pass, so
yeah, but
everything's
for us
cool
that
with
are
me.
not on there,
People that ain't on the Pass, it's nice HBO.
Okay.
Netflix.
Just hold off.
Yeah.
catch it on the Saturday when you're not doing nothing.
Exactly. Because usually when I go to the movies and will tell people to go to the movies, especially like Jumanji 2, I tell people to go see that in the theaters. Oh, even Uncut Gems, I tell people to go see in the theaters. And something that I went and saw on Sunday night, this is definitely, you can wait. This is definitely wait the fuck up.
So it's not worth it.
Like a Boss with Tiffany Haddish. I forgot the white chick's name. And then
Selma Hayek and Rose Byrne.
Oh, Rose Byrne's the white chick's name. But if it wasn't for being able to watch Selma Hayek, there wouldn't be no damn reason to watch this movie.
So this is the watch it when you didn't go to work day.
Yeah,
just at home.
Pretty much. Oh, make sure your girl there.
Okay.
Make sure your girl there because it's definitely directed towards women.
Chick flick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And chick flick, chick empowering, chick friendship type stuff, and not in like the chick flick type of romance type of way.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the friend
Like the
empowerment. Yeah,
Okay,
stuff like that.
Okay.
But Salma Hayek,
Fine.
man, if add like 7 more E's at the end of fine, man. That ooh wee. That's why ooh wee. If it wasn't for her, I probably would have been snoring. But yeah. And speaking of movies, just gotta make sure people know that Bad Boys for Life is out right now.
Right now.
Right now. You know how they usually say movies come out on Friday, but they usually come out on Thursday?
Yeah.
This one said we coming out Thursday.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
out right now.
It is out
So you
right
going?
now. I'm going tomorrow. A bunch of my buddies said, "Hey, we gonna get together and go." I was like, "Fuck, hey, as long as you make it AMC,
Right. I'm
because
there.
I got my pass. Otherwise, I'll go without you. We can go simultaneously and talk about it, meet up afterwards, But I am going. And one thing I want to say, because Martin Lawrence and Will Smith been making their rounds on like Jimmy Fallon. I watch Jimmy Fallon and all that stuff. Is that the original people that was supposed to be up for Bad Boys?
Oh yeah.
Was John Lovitz and Dana Carvey.
Mm-hmm.
John Lovitz and Dana Carvey. All right, do the double one. Do the one. Yeah. John Lovitz and these are the 2 men that were supposed to be up for Bad Boys.
That wouldn't work.
But I think it was John Lovitz couldn't do it because he had some prior engagement or whatever. So they pulled in Martin Lawrence, and then they asked Martin Lawrence, who he would like to work with.
I seen that, and then he said
Yeah.
his sister said it was like get Will.
Yeah.
He made the call.
Yep. And they hadn't even officially met each other. At that time for that first one. And then, dude,
the chemistry and
man,
that's history.
Dude, the rest is history. I like the first one. The first one started off. I love the second one.
Yeah, the second one is actually one of my favorite movies.
I like movies with the chemistry between the two people, just money like that, and then just the action. And it seems
storyline
like the storyline it goes different ways. There's a lot of comedy, and it just works. So I'm excited. But a little nervous at the same time.
Don't fuck this up.
Don't fuck this up.
We gotta come down on you.
They both say this is probably the best one, but Martin Lawrence is so fat in it.
It don't matter.
It might not look that way though.
You gotta think though. How many in shape cops do you see?
It don't.
That's a fact.
It
depends.
Exactly.
But that ain't what we trying to see.
Depends how long they put. Show the time frame. It might make sense.
I think they made it chronological, 25 years after the first.
Makes sense. Then
it makes sense because he's supposed to be retiring and all this stuff. So it makes sense, but still, man, he a little, he's a little on the chubby side. So
what grown man ain't?
Oh yeah, Will look kind of chubby too. From that the famous picture where they both looking and Will Smith got the shirt flapping to the side.
He got that shirt
it's not the same.
They ain't like that. Will ain't legend no more.
I can say from the dynamic of the little the tour that they're doing, it seems like they still got that chemistry.
Yeah, I think
it
seems like they got in. I know they both just want this to be good and. They don't want it to be just like another sequel, and that's why they didn't make it Bad Boys 3.
Yeah.
Made it Bad Boys for Life. So I'm excited to see that.
Yes.
So let's go into some of this other shit that's going on. Let's see where we should start here. Blah, 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 blah. Since we're talking about movies and actors and all this stuff, let's talk about Monique. Netflix versus Monique. You know how she actually did a lawsuit back in November against Netflix, trying to sue for gender and racial discrimination and all that stuff. She states that Monique states that Netflix only offered her $500,000, but paid other comedians more money for their stand-up, and it's a bunch of males and even white females. So honestly, when she did it, I thought it was a bunch of bullshit. Because nobody's out looking for Monique like that.
Right. It's hard to even give her a ear because Tiffany Haddish got a big check from them.
Exactly, and that's what it is.
Wanda Sykes got a big.
Wanda Sykes got a big check.
Yeah, she got.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Wanda Sykes has a nice little
So, and like you said, we're not checking for money. Where have we seen her? Why would we want to go watch?
This Christmas.
I heard say what was the last?
That was like the.
What have we seen?
Last thing was this Christmas, which was pretty good.
Yeah.
I that was one of
but the cast
a good one.
Made it.
Yeah, the cast made it good. The cast made it. She was part of the best part of the cast, though. To be honest with you, but. Since she started bitching about Netflix, she really ain't been doing shit else. And that's one of her complaints is that they blackballed her or created this blackball effect or all this stuff. But
I beg to differ. I mean, if you want to show and prove, make something.
Yeah.
Get in something.
Exactly.
Get in there.
Since people ain't seen Monique in a while.
There she go. That's what Monique looked like. But I took down some of the numbers that she put on her statement. How Seinfeld got offered $100 million for doing his stuff.
Seinfeld, they're not on the same.
Eddie Murphy $70 million. Chappelle $60 million.
Dave.
Chris Rock $40 million.
She was naming all of the legends.
All men.
Ellen $20 million.
Okay.
Jeff Dunham $16.5 million.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais, 40 million. Amy Schumer, 11 million.
She's not funny.
But she was hot at one point.
And she has a following. People went to watch that.
Dude, she was touring in stadiums. I went and saw her at the Sun Stadium.
Oh wow.
I fell asleep a little bit.
I got her.
She got you there.
Yeah, but yeah, she got me there. And it was pretty fucking packed. It wasn't like everybody can move down because these seats ain't filled. No, she was filling up, and that was the Sun Stadium, and she was going around the country doing that. Monique wouldn't be able to sell that shit out. Ain't no way Monique selling that shit out. She might a decent size. No, not even close. A decent sized theater.
Promoter be pissed.
Yeah, she might get stand up live downtown. Maybe one of the theaters.
This ain't Miss Parker Monique. This is a different Monique.
Yeah.
This ain't Miss Parker.
Yeah. Netflix states Monique didn't explain why she thought she deserved that amount, and Netflix states offer money to top talent of different race and genders. And like you said, they offered Tiffany. I knew about the Tiffany Haddish. And I didn't know Wanda Sykes got that much.
Yeah.
Netflix wants the judge to dismiss several of the claims. So
she's reaching. It's a
And
reach.
you gotta think. I just told you. Check out that Leslie Jordan.
Oh, did you know about that? I didn't know about Leslie Jones. Leslie Jones.
Yeah, she's
about
on
that?
Netflix.
She got a Netflix special.
Yep.
She's funny.
Oh yeah, man.
I haven't seen it. I'm gonna
She's
watch
funny
it.
though. She just what she plays in, it's still like she's a different kind of funny. I mean, we haven't seen a funny from Monique in a while. Like, to say like I want to watch an hour of her or 45 minutes.
A stand-up wise?
Nah.
I, to be honest with you, I don't think I ever watched the Queens of Comedy. I don't know if I watched that. I know I watched
I've seen it, but it didn't intrigue me. It wasn't like
I would
this
put
is
a
funny.
different lineup there. I think.
I don't know about that.
If you gotta do that, you just don't need to watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what else we got. Where should I go from here? All right, since we're talking about actresses, let's talk about one actress that has a new candle out.
Okay.
Too bad it's all sold out. This is Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow. She got a candle?
She got a candle. Yes, Gwyneth Paltrow. Am I a fan of her? Not really. The only reason I even give a fuck about some Gwyneth Paltrow is because she was on Iron Man. No, shit, that ain't Friends. That's Lisa Kudrow you talking about.
I thought
No. See, you got your long blonde haired ladies mixed up.
Yeah.
No, she
Sorry.
I even forgot her damn name. Iron Man's secretary.
Yeah.
But she is selling a candle on her website.
What does it smell like? Money?
Smells
How
like
does it
her.
sell out?
Smells like her pussy. The candle is called "This Smells Like My Vagina."
Interesting.
And boys and girls, the word of the day is pussy. She says, "This smells like her pussy." Actually, it's just a marketing ploy.
Yeah.
It's made with? The scent is made with geraniums, citrusy bergamot, and cedar absolutes juxtaposed with damask rose and aberrant seed. What the fuck does that smell like? Well, when she was making it with the other person that she make it with, usually famous people have like the perfume team or whatever. So when she was in there, she said, "This smells like a vagina."
Oh.
So they ran with it, and this 10.5 ounces of candle. Show the candle thing. This 10.5 ounces of candle sells for $75.
Oh.
And the shit is sold out.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I guess not too many people know what pussy smells like.
Or they buy it just to see. Does it really smell like pussy? Does it smell like pussy?
That's an interesting one.
Very.
Yeah.
I don't think I want that candle. I have my own to smell.
Not for 70. Not for. Oh, that's not. Man, no. There's more to this story. I'm moving on. There was more. I'm moving the fuck on. But since we talked about pussies, that's the word of the day, pussy. Let's talk about some dicks.
Yikes.
All right. Dicks.
Yikes.
Not only dicks, a bag of dicks. I named this one Antonio Brown and the Bag of Dicks. Sounds like a fairy tale, doesn't it? So, Antonio Brown was recently in trouble. Well, not really in trouble, but just in the news with cops and all that shit. Just negative light.
Right.
Well, cops responded to a domestic dispute between Antonio Brown and his baby mama at Antonio Brown's Florida home. At 10 a.m. on Monday, Brown's baby mama, Chelsea Kyriss, Kyriss.
Let's go with that.
Kyriss. She came over because I guess Brown stated that he evicted Chelsea from the house but allowed her to pick up the kids to go to school. Mm-hmm. So Chelsea came over to pick up the kids to go to school. They got 3 kids together.
Right.
Antonio Brown got 3 kids with the same lady, Chelsea. And he says she tried stealing one of his cars. So the cops were called, and Antonio Brown just acted the fuck out. And
sounds about right.
It just, dude, come the fuck on. Alright, get mad, do all this stuff, but you ain't helping yourself out at all.
At all.
But Antonio screams insults at Chelsea, yells at cops telling them they don't know how to do their job. Brown grabs a bag of gummies. Show the gummies again. Gummy candy shaped like penises. Some gummies shaped like penises, and throws it towards Chelsea, screaming, "Have a bag of dicks!" Have a bag of dicks.
Something wrong with boy. Something wrong with him, man.
Why do you have
why you
a bag of gummy dicks? Why?
Something wrong with him, man.
Once again, the word of the day is pussy. Why don't you got a bag of gummy pussies? No. Yeah.
Something wrong with boy.
He also yells, "Take that fish-looking bitch to jail," about his baby mama. And he also says, "Fuck the NFL, this is real life."
Okay.
Something wrong with buddy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, something wrong with him.
Something wrong with this man, and he ain't making a case to get back in. Honestly, I still think the Patriots should have took him back.
That's a fact.
Maybe they could have got past the
He can still play football.
Yeah, he can still. He'll be on the sidelines eating gummy dicks, but
he can play some football.
He can play some ball. And Patriots definitely needed him because they didn't do shit. But yeah, that is Antonio Brown and the bag of dicks.
Yikes.
Tell that one to your children before bedtime.
That's a nightmare.
So we talked about pussies. We talked about dicks. Now it's time to talk about ass.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord, indeed. So, another story. LSU wins the national championship over Clemson.
Right.
42-25. Congratulations, LSU. And on that same storyline, well, Odell Beckham Jr. has a warrant for his arrest after he slapped a security officer in the ass during the LSU locker room celebration. Did you hear about that?
I did.
What do you think about? Let's put Odell back up there. What do you think about Odell in general?
I think Odell's confused, man.
In what way?
In all ways. I think Odell's confused in all ways, man. Like, it's always some controversy behind his mannerisms. And,
all right, you said some keywords. Controversy, mannerisms. Mm-hmm. Are you talking about his sexuality questions? What? You didn't know about that?
No.
Oh, there's been several things.
Yeah. So, you could say he's comfortable with himself, but some of the stuff, and you be like, all right, he's just comfortable with himself. But some of the stuff, you like, all right, man, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Just tell us.
That one video of him in a hot tub with a dude who's coming up in a suspicious way.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah. You didn't know about that, huh?
No.
Yeah. That's the main one. I really can't think of the other ones, but there's been
the dancing, you know, and that's
the dancing. Oh,
yeah,
well,
that's what started it.
The previous dancing.
No, yeah, the previous dancing. It was like early on.
Well, shit.
And then the hot tub hit, so everybody was like, "Hold on here."
Then
wow.
Through my research, in the same celebration, they got him dancing with one of the dudes, one of the wide receivers. I think
like Odell.
And man. So let's get back to this. So he slapped a security officer in the ass during
They have it on tape though.
They have it on tape too. They have it on tape. So he's charged with simple battery. It was initially a misdemeanor sexual battery charge, but when they tried taking it to the judge, he wouldn't approve it and put it down to just a simple battery. So ODB slapped security hard on his ass. Faces up to 6 months in jail and $1,000 fine. Of course, he ain't gonna get that.
Petty.
It's real petty.
Because you're in a locker room, and you gotta think that happens the whole. If you count the number of the times that happens,
somebody slaps an ass or whatever.
Football game, basketball game. I mean,
but it is Odell though.
It is Odell.
You're in a locker room and they just won. How many times did that happen?
But once again, it's the shit that happened with Odell and his questionable sexuality.
It's questionable history.
The security guard. The guard wanted to retaliate. This is I was reading this on TMZ and all this stuff, and one of the updates says the guard wanted to retaliate with a punch, but held back. And then it said the guard was enforcing a no smoking rule in the stadium, but players were smoking cigars. Yeah. And so Odell went up to him, slapped him on the ass and all that stuff. Yeah. But this is, depending on somebody's sexuality, it could be similar to if a man slapped a girl on her ass.
That's a fact.
Even in a celebration.
And he on his job. At the time. So I feel like it's just, I'm on my job. I'm not a part of this team. First of all, I'm enforcing doing my job.
Yeah.
Don't embarrass me and
how is he
put me in your
you?
He put, like he said, the history of Odell.
It's like, all right, so
in a locker room.
All right, if you in
they're in there celebrating.
All right,
dude is being petty.
It is petty, but it's still a violation.
It's a violation.
Okay, y'all remember that.
But then again, once again, it goes back to the sexuality question. If outwardly,
anybody that start tapping me on the ass, congratulations, I'm suing you.
You can't.
I feel violated.
If a man comes up and slap you on the ass, congratulating you, you're gonna feel a certain way.
Yep.
And so that's what it is, because the sexuality difference.
If a woman did it, I'm suing her too. I feel offended.
All right, see,
it's the same thing.
You have that right. You have that right,
and you're absolutely right.
It is petty. It's still a violation.
It is a violation.
Who thinks of that as a violation?
That guy,
the security guard. But then again, I do think it is petty. He has every right to, but honestly, he should just drop it. Just drop. He should just drop it. But I understand.
No.
I get it.
All bullshit.
But dude, it's
bullshit.
You don't want a straight man doesn't want a gay man slapping him on the ass.
But you don't know he's a gay man.
It's in question though.
So
not only that,
and he's a famous football player.
It don't matter.
This is probably set up for some money too, though.
Yeah,
that's what it is. That's
set
all
up for
I'm
some
saying.
money. Hey, he violated. He gotta pay.
He violated.
He felt violated.
You seen the video though? He ain't just tap him, no.
It says, yo, even in the written story had hard in all caps. Other shit with Odell in the same day. Well, I put allegedly handed out cash to LSU players on the field after the championship win, but it's on video where it's showing that he's handing out money. Why the fuck would you do this? All right, yeah, he went to LSU, was a wide receiver at LSU, but why would you on the field just start handing out money? Now LSU
the booster thing and
they took things into their own hands and already contacted NCAA and the SEC about this, and hopefully LSU doesn't get penalized for something stupid as fuck that Odell did, because it's a violation of the rules, paying the players and all that stuff. And I don't think that, as long as they agree, all right, yeah, he gave me $100, so I'll give the $100 back. Don't penalize these kids. They celebrating Odell being stupid.
Yeah, he know how he's supposed to do that. If you want to gift him something, gift him something. You're not supposed to hand out money on the field.
He's just a fucking problem. Why is he a problem?
He's an issue.
He is a problem. Let's see. Speaking of problems, Putin. Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin is a problem. And I didn't go into all kinds of research on this, but I heard something and it just took me aback for a minute. The whole Russian government resigned after Putin proposed reforms that would extend his decade-long grip on power beyond the end of his presidency.
They said we ain't going for that shit.
Yeah.
Putin,
Putin, we out.
Yeah, it was hey, I'm gonna change this so even after my presidency, I'm still gonna rule Russia.
Y'all.
Yeah, no. And then it's we out.
Change this to a dictatorship.
Pretty much. Oh,
nope.
But so that's I ain't gonna say too much about Putin because
He's listening.
We'll just say that dude in Russia from now on. The other piece of political shit I got is Cory Booker drops out of the Democratic presidential race.
I seen that.
He was rating real low, probably 1 to less than 1% in the polls anyway. I heard he's a good dude. He was good, but right now in this race, it ain't happening. It's just sad that there's not going to be too much color in the Democratic race now.
You think this hurts? You think that hurts the run for the color candidate or
No.
We need somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. Right now we just need a formidable person.
No, I mean him dropping out in the future doesn't hurt anyone.
No.
Okay.
It's just timing, honestly.
Yeah.
Just timing. There was just way too many motherfuckers going after it to begin with, and then people just looking hey, we need a definite motherfucker to take over.
Somebody
to fix this shit.
Yeah, to beat Trump. So, back down now.
Yeah.
Try back later.
Yeah.
How about that? Go against Kanye when he comes.
Kanye and Cardi.
Yeah. Kanye, Cardi, 2024.
Oh.
Man. Shit.
No.
Whatever. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Trump got in the office.
That's true. But yeah, that ain't gonna happen. All right.
Didn't nobody think Trump was gonna get in the office.
That ain't gonna happen.
Fact.
All right.
Snuck his little ass right in there.
All right. Let's see what else we got. We'll do an R.I.P. To Rock's daddy.
Oh yeah. I heard that.
The Rock's
Rocky.
dad, Rocky Johnson, died yesterday age 75. He retired from wrestling in 1991. That's where The Rock got his inspiration to become a wrestler. So R.I.P. Rocky. Yeah, that's what he looked like. I guess he was like one of the first African Americans to win the tag team championship in like 1984. So he made history doing that, even though it's fake. But whatever, it started things, opened up doors and all that stuff, and now we got The Rock, who is just an entertaining beast. I'm a fan of The Rock.
Big fan.
Big fan. Mogul, yeah. His shoes suck, ball.
Yeah,
his shoes are horrible.
They could have spent some more time in the office. I did. His tequila coming out.
I want to try his tequila.
The Rock got tequila coming out?
Yeah,
he got
tequila.
That's like his bae. He been talking about that.
For a long time. Yeah, it's actually out now.
It's actually out now?
It's out?
Yeah.
Still need to find that Jordan tequila.
You have to find the Jordan.
Jordan made a tequila?
Yeah. You need to watch A Mad Week. Watch A Mad Week. Stay up to date on these things.
Understandable.
And Michael Jordan tequila, Gwyneth Paltrow pussy candles. You find out about everything. Even a city that smells like weed.
What?
Yeah, Bessemer, Michigan, small city in Upper Pennsylvania. Goddamn, hold up. Small city in Upper Peninsula, Michigan, is buying an odor detecting machine and drafting an ordinance to crack down on the weed smell of the city. This city has a population of 1,905 people, but they say the whole goddamn city smells like weed.
That's skunks. That's skunk, see.
That's what in the story I saw they said it smells like a lot of skunk.
Oh wow!
But since they passed the law where people can grow for their own personal and recreational use,
they can grow
it themselves.
So it smells like.
And the funny thing about it, you can grow it, but you got to grow it inside. So it's still stinking up outside. That's how many motherfuckers is doing.
I mean, all 1,905 people are growing inside the house.
1,905 people.
Wow.
And that's why they're going to get this machine so they can detect the smell and try to crack down and say, hey, you got too much smell coming from your place. You got to, like, get a filtration system.
You got to light an incense.
Yeah.
Like in certain places, you can only grow so many. So I'm surprised they haven't.
Does it have a cap like a 5 heads or whatever?
If it's for personal.
But still, regardless, a lot of places they say even if it's personal, you can grow up to so many plants and stuff like that. So yeah, Michigan needed to make sure they should have did that one too when they passed that.
All right. So it went through a council meeting and it got voted 4-1 that hey, we need to do this to cut down. So they're buying a machine, and with the machine and the training to use the machine, it's going to cost $3,400 for the machine and the training to do that.
Ain't bad for a whole city.
For 19,500. They saying that people from Minnesota and Wisconsin are even going to this town because it's close to the border or whatever.
House and growing it.
Yep. That's Bessemer, Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula.
Hey.
There we go. Got it. Now that's people who aren't conservative. Here's a story about motherfuckers that are conservatives, and I said motherfuckers, but it's just mothers. A conservative group named 1 Million Moms is upset with Burger King. You hear about this one?
I did.
Why? Is because on an Impossible Whopper commercial, one actor says, "Damn, that's good." So that wasn't it. All right, so this, we don't know if it's an actor because I didn't find out if it's an actor or if it's an actual person. But the 1 Million Moms finds the highly this highly inappropriate when responding to the taste test. He didn't have to curse, or if in fact it was a real and unscripted interview in which the man was not an actor, then Burger King could have simply chosen to edit the profanity out of the commercial. Shame on you, Burger King, because the person said, "Damn." It's damn. You got kids.
Damn.
You got kids. It's damn on a TV commercial. Too much for the kids to hear.
No.
Nah.
Most kids hear worse in the house than they do on TV.
That's a fact. No, they hear most worse at school than they hear
at school
on that playground.
Yeah, that's true.
And a Burger King commercial is like, if it. I know they said it was on the internet, but if it was actually on TV, I didn't even notice it.
I didn't either.
I watch a decent amount of TV, and I don't recall hearing "damn" in any commercials. No. But just put things in perspective. A couple shows ago, we talked about a group who tried shutting down Hallmark Channel for their same-sex couple. This is that same group. They just little bitches complain about everything.
They're
Conservative moms.
Conservative moms. This is what they need, then.
Eat a bag of dicks, conservative moms. Just eat a bag of dicks. That's messed up. That's right. That's right from Ira. That was a good one. All right. No way to transfer on this one, but a couple continues with their wedding, even though they were right in front of a live volcano. This was Sunday in the Philippines. So as you can see, the smoke in the background, the volcano is 10 miles away and starts erupting during their wedding. See, at the end, it's darker, but they weren't worried because they were on higher ground, so they say. But this is in the Taal, Taal volcano in the Philippines.
Oh, wow. Nice pictures, though. Those are pretty pictures.
Cool. Yeah.
Unique pictures.
Unique as a motherfucker.
They pressing that Death Do Us part. The fine line of that.
Like, that love is strong.
The fine line.
But it was saying, like, they were 10 miles away and thousands of people closer to the volcano were fleeing.
See?
But they had
a happy moment.
They had a happy moment.
They have a story to tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they still alive. But they probably are. Got one more story. And this is a different one. There's no picture on this one. But an Oregon woman sues a church for reporting her husband's sex abuse confession to the police. So this was like in 2016, this lady found out that her husband, who, 4 years ago, at the age of probably like 43, 44, had relations with a 15-year-old.
Okay.
They're part of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And they're supposed to report all their sins to the church. Well, Christine Johnson said her husband confessed his sexual abuse to clergy as required by church rules, and they told the cops. So 2016, wife learned husband Timothy engaged in inappropriate conduct with a underage girl, was arrested in 2017. The girl was 15 years old. Wife thinks the church should have warned that the info would not stay private. She is asking for $9.5 million for loss of income, emotional distress, and family companionship.
She might win.
What?
She might win.
No.
Well, why would you think that?
No.
Depending on the judge, I guess the case. I mean, technically, if under like, all right, so it's kind of like a patient-client type.
That's a crime, though.
Even patient.
It is a crime. It is a crime, but
even
how
patient
that
clients
looks at it.
Patient clients, if it's like a murder or something, they have to turn it in.
It's a crime.
That's a fact, but like I said, they get the right judge and they argue it the right way, she might win.
But Oregon is one of 28 states that mandates that clergy to report known or suspected instances of child abuse.
She will not.
It's a fact. She's not winning.
But if it's something like, once again, like
they should have.
The child abuse, neglect, or like murders and stuff like that, whether it's therapists, clergy and stuff. It's a crime.
Well, yeah.
But then again, it says 28 states. So there's
that's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
There's 22 where
they were like, well, you said you wasn't going to tell, so
I'm going to tell it all.
She said they should have warned that.
No, they shouldn't have warned.
How is it?
They did exactly what they were supposed to.
Yeah, honestly, it should be all 50 states where if it's something like that, because religion should not be higher than law.
No, nothing should be higher than law.
No. But $9.5 million she's suing the church for. And
it's a lot of time
and $40,000 for her defense costs.
Wow.
It's a lot of tithes and offerings.
Well,
yeah.
She ain't
for
getting
her tithes and offerings, then I'm sorry, but
eat a bag of dicks, lady. Christine Johnson, eat a bag of dicks.
She might as well go ahead and
once again
lead a town.
Yeah, because
I didn't see what town, but it's in Oregon.
It shouldn't
isn't
it's one of those Bible Belt
Church of Latter-day Saints. Is that more? That's Mormon, not Mormon, is it?
Yeah. I think it's one of
no, Jesus Christ. But I thought they're kind of a Mormons. Jesus Christ. So.
No,
I can't remember. I don't know. Latter-day Saints I thought was Mormon, but I thought Jesus Christ was it.
No, but it's all I think it is Mormon.
All right. We don't know. But then again,
we're not sure.
But then again, it's all right. It's all mad. And once again, this was live, baby. We live, baby.
Live.
And this has been a good show. Great show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Smooth. I appreciate you coming out. Appreciate it. My sis, Ira. I appreciate you being on the ones and twos. This is George I. Cortright. This is
Smooth the Truth.
And once again, we out. We're going to be coming live and direct. Live and direct from Phoenix Town. And we out.
Another mad week. She ain't want them to tell.